The invasion of Normandy, also known as D-Day, took place on June 6, 1944, and was one of the most significant military operations in history. This massive assault marked a turning point in World War II, as Allied forces launched a coordinated attack on Nazi-occupied France. The operation was meticulously planned over several months, involving intricate strategies and careful execution. The story of D-Day begins with the gathering of Allied forces, comprising troops from the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and several other nations. These forces were commanded by General Dwight D. Eisenhower, who worked tirelessly with his team to ensure a successful invasion. The operation, codenamed Operation Overlord, was aimed at opening a new front in Western Europe and ultimately liberating the continent from Nazi tyranny. The decision to launch the invasion was not taken lightly. Several factors had to be considered, including weather conditions, tides, and the element of surprise. After a delayed start due to inclement weather, June 6th was finally chosen as D-Day. In the early hours of the morning, paratroopers were dropped behind enemy lines to disrupt communications and fortifications, setting the stage for the primary amphibious assault. At dawn, a vast armada of over 5,000 ships began crossing the English Channel to the Normandy coast. The landings were divided across 5 beaches, codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. Despite a formidable defense by the German forces, the operation's success hinged on the courage, determination, and sacrifice of thousands of young soldiers who stormed the beaches. Omaha Beach, in particular, witnessed fierce resistance, with difficult terrain and well-entrenched German forces presenting a formidable challenge. However, through sheer grit and resilience, the Allied troops were eventually able to establish a foothold. The other beaches saw varying levels of resistance, but the overwhelming support from naval and aerial bombardments helped tip the scales in favor of the Allies. The success of the Normandy invasion opened up a critical front, allowing the Allies to advance into the heart of Europe. It set the stage for the liberation of Paris and further missions into Germany, ultimately contributing to the collapse of the Nazi regime. The sacrifice of the Allied forces on D-Day was immense, with thousands of soldiers losing their lives. However, their bravery and determination became a symbol of hope and resilience for future generations. The invasion of Normandy remains a pivotal moment in history, celebrated today for its strategic brilliance and the courage of those who fought for freedom. The events of D-Day serve as a powerful reminder of the cost of war and the enduring quest for peace, illustrating the extraordinary feats achieved when nations unite against tyranny. As we remember the anniversary each year, we honor the spirit of cooperation that led to the liberation of Europe and the restoration of peace.